Recently, I've begun using an artificial intelligence voice changer, and in the case of this video, I'm using one that closely matches Jordan Peterson, and it's quite effective. It sounds real. There are some artifacts in the sound, but with a little bit of control, I actually do fool the scammers into thinking I'm a totally different person. Works like a charm.
Thank you for calling customer support. You are talking to Robert. How can I help you?
Hi, Robert. I have a message on my screen that says my computer's blocked for security reasons.
Okay, and is this happening for the first time on your computer or has it happened prior to this also?
I've never seen anything like it.
Okay, and what were you trying to do on the computer when you got this message?
A number of links that I came across. One was on Facebook, and when I clicked on, I got this warning. I'm not sure what I clicked on to get it, but it showed up putting down.
Okay, all right, we will check into that. First of all, please help me with your name.
My name is Walter. Last name is Scott.
Can you please spell out your name?
You know how to spell Walter Scott?
Okay, and Walter, what's the make and
Yes.
model of your computer?
It's a Dell.
And how old is your computer?
I think it's about 3 years old.
Okay, and is this a personal computer or your work computer?
It's a personal computer.
Okay, and do anybody else besides you uses the computer?
Oh, my wife does.
Okay, but you are the primary user, am I correct?
Yes.
And before you got this message, did you face any kind of problem with your internet speed?
Now it's actually been really fast. We recently upgraded to gigabit, so it's very fast internet.
Okay, and did you click on any link while being on Facebook?
Yes, and that's what got me this warning message.
Facebook is the perfect place or market for tech support scammers to run their pop up ads. And the reason is fairly simple. Using the Facebook advertising engine, scammers can only advertise to people of a certain age group, income level, and even country. That kind of granularity allows the scammer to target the elderly. So on one hand, it's a boon for real advertisers, for focused advertising. It's also a boon for the criminals of this cyber world, the tech support scammers originating in Pakistan and in India.
Okay, all right. Now, Walter, do one thing. Look on your keypad, on your keyboard. At the left bottom, can you see the Windows key?
This video is sponsored by Nero, maker of fine mints and gums that give you an energy boost and elevate your mood. Over the past month now, I have literally switched from drinking coffee to start my day to taking 2 cinnamon-flavored Nero Mints. Nero Mints and gums supply a short-term energy boost with mood enhancement and are a great way to lift yourself into your day without the spazzy effects of energy drinks or energy shots. When I engage myself with a project such as video editing or music sequencing, I like a bit of neuro to elevate my mood and burst my energy just enough to get it done. My favorite is the red package of mints, which are cinnamon in flavor and are packed with B vitamins, natural caffeine, and L-theanine, which is a mood booster. I found the mints more agreeable than drinking coffee, and I still use them on a daily basis. Take a look at what other people have said about this fantastic supplement. So there you have it, folks. Try NeuroMints and Gums today by clicking on the link in the description. Go to tryneurogum.com/modernpaul and find out for yourself if this mint can help you get your day going as it has mine.
Yes, we can.
Yes, it's the key which has four little boxes on it.
Yes, the Windows key.
Yep, you need to press and hold the Windows key along with the letter R, R as in Roger.
Okay, when I did that, it's asking me to type the name of the program. It opened up a small program, the system configuration
Yes,
on
and
normal startup is what it's selected.
at the top of the box, can you see the options general, boot, services?
Yes,
Yes, click on services.
I have a list of items that I don't recognize. It's the
Yes, now
manufacturer
tell me
Microsoft.
what
Mm,
tell me what's the first thing on the list.
Plus, they have a lot of checkboxes. ActiveX installer, adaptive brightness.
Yes, Walter, check the status of your application identity. Application identity is running or stopped?
Let's stop.
Application identity is showing you stopped.
Yes.
All right, Walter, application identity means the identity of your device. And if it's
Oh,
showing you stopped, then there is a chance that someone tried to get access on your device and he or she has made it stopped.
all right.
And do you see router service on the list?
I don't see that.
What's the first thing on the list, Walter?
ActiveX installer,
Then what's after that?
adaptive brightness,
Then what's after that?
application experience,
Okay, and what's next to that?
application identity.
Okay, Walter, did someone try to use your computer in the past 48 hours?
I did and my wife did.
And any other person besides your family
No.
members?
Low. It's been several months. 9 months since we've had any visitors.
Okay, and are you using a public Wi-Fi or a private Wi-Fi?
I'm not using Wi-Fi. We're plugged in with a network cable to the modem.
All right, and do you have a password on the cable?
No. Well, if we do, I don't know it.
Okay, and did any person besides the family members got connected to your internet recently?
Not within 9 months. And when they did come over, my wife typed the password for them. So,
Okay, but the thing here is your application identity has been compromised. So we need to check what is exactly the problem. Okay,
okay. All right.
all right. Now hit the Windows key and the letter R again.
Okay, when does the letter R?
Then type www dot
That
U as in unicorn,
using unicorn,
L as in Lima,
O as in Lima.
then T as in Thomas,
What are we spelling? Maybe I can just type it out instead of giving it. Give me letter by letter.
you need to type Ultra Viewer. It's a one word. Then put a dot. Then type net.
Yeah, why don't you just say www.ultraviewer.net? It's not that
Yes.
hard. Is
Then
it that
put
hard?
a forward slash. Then type the word Microsoft Help.
Microsoft Help.
Yep. So can you tell me what you have typed?
www.ultraviewer.net/Microsoft Help.
Yes. Now you can hit the enter key or click on OK.
It opened up UltraViewer website. And what is OpenViewer? What is OpenViewer?
It's a Microsoft security server. It will secure your device.
The so-called Microsoft Security Center spiel is nothing more than social engineering for the Microsoft tech support scammer to trick the victim into downloading a non-Microsoft remote access program. One of the big warning flags that I tell people lately is if they're a Microsoft tech support person, they're going to use Microsoft remote support, and that would be quick support or even Microsoft Teams, which offers a remote capability. They're not going to use a third party like AnyDesk or UltraViewer or TeamViewer, except in extreme circumstances. That should be something you should tell everyone. Microsoft technicians will use a Microsoft product like Quick Support.
The one who got access to your device cannot do anything on your device for the temporary.
Okay. While I'm there,
Now,
what
do
do
you
I do?
see do you see download option?
Yeah, order now with download.
Yes, click on download.
So it's downloading a setup file. Let's just run it. Will it open?
Yes, open the file.
You want to allow it to make changes? Yes. It says select destination location. Click on next.
Yes, hit on next.
Okay, it's installing.
All right, let it install and then let me know.
All right,
What
looks
did you
like
say,
it's
Walter?
running. Well, it's one of the things that says, please tell your partner the following ID and
Yes,
password if you would like to allow.
Microsoft has provided you an ID and a password to you. Can you see the ID and the password given to you? Now, Walter, do one thing. Press the Windows key and the letter R again. Now type C as in Charlie, M as in Mary, then D as in David. So can you tell me what you have on the screen?
It's a black window. It's my wife's name and the blinking person.
All right. Now, next to the blinking line, you need to type the word C as in Charlie, D as in David, then put a dot, then again a dot, then hit enter. Then again type C as in Charlie, D as in David, then again put two dots,
Okay.
then hit enter. Now type the word netstat. Now what we are going to do is we will check a network status. We'll check your network status, what is exactly the problem. Okay.
All right.
Netstat is a Microsoft console command used to give you network statistics. The listing it provides shows open connections between your computer, local devices in your home, or websites, such as secure websites like your bank. It is not a list of hackers. Although there could be some truth to that, it is not what they make it out to be. They'll then run it with the /A command so that it says listening, which is basically those devices or websites that are waiting for input from your computer. They're listening for it. They're not listening to your phone calls. It's a perfect utility for scammers to use because it confuses the victim. It looks official, and they've been doing it for years. It's a shame, but that's how it works.
All right. Did you type the word netstat?
Yes.
Okay. Now you can hit the enter key. And is
Wow.
the scan
What
going
is
on?
that? Information coming out. I don't know what it is, but I can see it.
Going on or has it stopped?
Looks like it's still going.
Okay. Now, Walter, do one thing. Try to roll your screen to the top where you can see the word netstat.
Okay, that's at the top of the whoops.
Yes. Now tell me what is after netstat.
Well, it says active connection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess in the columns, Prada, local address, foreign address, and state. And then what's
All
below
right.
that, I can't begin to decide. I don't know what it is.
Tell me what is under the state column.
They all say established.
All right. Okay. Walter, the thing here is those outsiders have already established their connections to your network, and that's the reason it's showing you established.
Oh, okay. Um, can you see more than that?
We
I
need
mean,
to,
what else are they?
yes, we will check that. And what are the other devices which are connected to your internet?
I think that would be our TV. We often watch movies like Netflix on the TV.
And what about your cell phone?
No. This is a Motorola. It's about 10 years old now. It doesn't have internet.
Okay. And do you have a landline?
No, I don't.
Okay. The thing here is we will check your phone lines as well. Do your wife have a cell phone, Walter?
She has the same type of phone I do. We're pretty simple. We just have basic flip phones. My wife had an iPhone about 4 months ago, but she dropped it in the toilet. And we decided we would never buy a smartphone ever again if they cost too much.
Okay, but old-fashioned phones are very, very unsecured. Okay,
Oh,
you should upgrade yourself to smartphones because it's 21st century,
no,
and if you get
we won't touch them.
into old
I'm not
things,
paying. I'm not paying $1,200 for something I can buy for 30 at Walmart. I'm not an idiot.
yes, okay, what I can understand that. No issue. Now, what we are going to do is we will do a phone line test as well, okay? To check if your phone lines are secured or not.
All right.
All right. Now, in order to do that, please type the word netstat. Okay. Now try to roll your screen a little bit to the top where you can see the word netstat minus A.
Well, it looks different. Well, I'm in the state column. It says listening.
Listening.
Yeah.
Okay. Walter, listening means those outsiders can even listen to your calls or they might be listening to our conversation right now.
What's silly about this revelation that hackers are listening to the phone is exactly that. I mean, if hackers were listening to such a phone conversation, they would then disconnect and or dormant themselves. They wouldn't continue to hack the computer. It's kind of lame. And I did bring that up recently, and the scammer just whooshed right over their head. A lot of what they say, they don't realize how stupid and unplanned their claims are. And it's just kind of funny being able to point that out because they really don't even know what they're talking about. They really don't.
Well, then we should hang up. Probably hang up.
But hanging up won't fix your problem. You want to hang up the phone?
If they're listening to us, yes. But what else can we do?
Okay. We need to remove them from your network.
Oh,
If
okay.
you
You
hang up
can
the
do
phone
that?
right now, you won't be able to fix it. Yes, we will
Listen.
do that.
Okay. Okay. Well,
And
then
that's
let's
the
do
reason
that.
we are running this scan to get to know.
All right.
All right, now Walter, tell me, have you received any call from any unknown person recently?
I had a telemarketing call for a manogram. I didn't know who they were. I just told them to buzz off.
And what about your wife? Is she at home right now, Walter?
No, she's at work.
Did she receive any call from any unknown persons recently?
I would have to ask her, but I assume no. But I can't say one way or the other. She's at work.
When will be she coming back home, Walter?
Tonight she won't be home till 9 p.m.
Okay, that's going to take a lot of time. All right. Okay, Walter, we'll just go ahead with the procedure and then we'll try to remove it. Okay. Now, tell me one thing. Do you use any social sites on the device?
And if no, these are the only thing I can do with these phones is make phone
I'm not
calls
talking
and
about
take
your
text
phone.
and text
I'm talking
messages.
about your computer.
Oh, do I do any social sites?
Yes, on the
Not
computer.
really. Well, I was looking up the history of Utah and found that article on Facebook. So in a way, I guess I was using a social site.
Okay, Walter, do one thing. Check your Facebook account right now and
I don't
see
have
if you have
Facebook.
received.
I don't use Facebook. Well, after I read
Okay,
in
so
the
you.
news that Facebook was selling customer information, I disconnected my Facebook. Then Mark Zuckerberg is a criminal. Can't stand him. Looks like Data from Star Trek.
Okay, that's a very good thing, Dan, if you are not using Facebook. I wanted you to check Facebook to see if you have received any friend request or any message from any unknown person.
No, we gave up. I gave up on Facebook 4 years ago.
And
Oh, I'll never use it. It's pointless. Why use it?
okay, and do you use emails?
Yeah, we use email. Orch, who does it?
Yes, and when was the last time you checked your mails?
Before I fall and through my life email. Why do you ask?
What I want you to do is go and check your emails right now and see if you have
All right.
received any mail from any unknown person or any suspicious mail.
I don't see anything suspicious.
Check in the past 48 hours.
I did. I went all the way last week.
Okay, and did you try to check your spam mails?
He keeps his spam folder pretty clean. Looks empty to me.
Okay, so is everything okay with your mail?
Yeah, it looks fine.
All right, and Walter, what I would suggest you is whenever you receive any mail from any unknown person, never try to open that mail, okay? Because those contains
Yeah,
virus and things. And when you
I've known
try to
that.
click on
I've
them,
known I've known that for years. I mean, that's just common sense.
yes, then that's a very good thing, Walter. You sound very smart.
Well, one thing smart. Just at work, we have these periodic all hands meetings, and one of them we had about a year ago was on email safety.
Okay, that's a very good thing that you know about these things.
What can we do
Uh,
about these hackers? I mean,
the thing here is we need to monitor your network and we will remove each one of them from your network. Okay. And Walter, can you tell me, did you had any visits from your internet service provider guys recently?
well, when they upgraded us to a fiber, they stopped by and I have to sign an agreement.
So when was the last time they made a visit?
Well, that was like 4 months ago. We got upgraded to gigabit internet.
All right. Okay. Now, Walter, the thing here is, as our calls are being recorded for training and quality purposes, I cannot give out much information. But in recent cases, we have found out that your internet service provider guys are the one who help those hackers get your information and help them to get onto your device.
Oh, Comcast, is that on this?
It never surprises me that they would try to make a victim think that their own internet company has guys that are hacking into their computer. Or even so, when they go to the bank, that the bank employees are in on these fake charges. It's just bizarre. Um, Thankfully, it isn't like that right now, at least in America. You don't have to worry about Xfinity spying on you. I hope it never comes to that. I really don't.
I'm not talking about any specific. I'm just saying that every Wi-Fi
Well, not Wi-Fi. It's Comcast cable.
it gives you internet,
Xfinity.
right? I'm talking about every internet device.
I have two. I have my computer and my television.
Now, Walter, I'm going to put you on a hold for a minute or two. I need to report this scenario, then I'm getting back to you. Okay?
All right.
Wow. This guy, he's about as fun as I'm trying to think of something to measure him by. It'd be like it's like getting a box of toothpicks out of your cupboard that you haven't seen in 20 years and counting them one by one. And then just to make sure, you put them back in and then you count them again. And just to make positively sure, you put them back in and count them for a third time. Tell you. It sounds probably half asleep. It's 3:12 a.m. in Kolkata.
Hello, you're still there?
Yes, Walter, I'm still here. Just give me some time. I'm preparing the report. Okay?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna set the phone down and go use the bathroom if that's okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna get something to boost my energy. You sound like you're tired yourself. Do you have anything like coffee you maybe can drink?
Yes, I'll have it later. Once,
You
just let
said
me finish the report.
you sound like you're tired.
Yes, I have been working the whole day.
Yeah, I bet you guys are busy people. Okay, if you need me, I'll hear you on speaker, okay?
Okay. All right. Do you have a pen and paper by your side?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Yes. Write down your case ID. And Walter, keep this in handy. You will be needing that later. Okay.
Oh, okay. Will do.
All right. And when you checked your mails, was everything okay on the mail?
Yeah, everything looks fine. That's fine. It's what I expected.
All right. And Walter, do you
I
do
don't know
any
what else
kind
to
of
say.
online shopping? Do you do any kind of
No,
online
well,
shopping?
um, anymore these days we don't. Mostly due to the way the economy is. So we just go to Armin's grocery and just do it the old-fashioned way.
Okay. So recently you have not done any online shopping, right?
No.
Okay. That's a very good thing. And do you have online banking on the device?
Yes, we do online baking, that's for sure.
Okay. And when was the last time you checked your statements?
This morning.
Did you check your statements after you have called me?
No, I can do that right now. I'll do
Yes,
that.
please
Wait.
check your statement once. Go through each statement very carefully, okay?
All right.
Check it and let me know if there is any problem with that.
Balances look right. I don't see any changes. Yeah, there's nothing unusual.
Okay, so everything okay with the account?
Yeah, looks fine.
All right, and that's a very good thing. Okay, and Walter, I asked you earlier that while using your internet, you haven't faced any kind of issue with the speed. Am I correct?
No, the speed has been gorgeous. I mean, let me do another speed post. It's just fantastic. Yeah, it's way up there. Well, it used to be 1/3 of that speed until they upgraded us. Even my work isn't that fast. You know, I never imagined a day would come when my internet at home would be 5 times faster than my internet at work.
Okay, all right.
So, what else do you have?
Okay, first of all, your email is okay and your bank account is also okay. Am I correct?
Yeah, yeah, they look fine.
All right. Now, Walter, what I'm going to do is I will monitor your network for the next 48 hours. And if I find any unusual activity going on, I will remove it and track those person and let you know their informations as well to see if you recognize them or not.
If you're saying stay connected to my computer, the answer's low.
Sorry.
You're not going to remain connected to my computer for 48 hours. That's what you're saying.
I'm not going to connect on your computer, Walter. You need to hear me first, okay? I know you are
All right.
smart, but you need to hear others' opinion as well. I said I will be monitoring your network, your internet.
What? This is what's concerning me is the message says I
Important
have a
security message.
it says I
Your
have a
computer has been
Trojan.
locked up.
You
Your
can't
IP
remove
address
the
was used
Trojan.
without your knowledge or consent to visit websites that contains identity theft virus.
We will fix that, Walter, but before that, will you hear me out what I need to say?
Okay, wait a minute. It says clearly threat detected Trojan spyware. Are you going to make any attempt at getting rid of it?
Yes, I will help you fix that.
Well, then do it. I don't know how to tell you this, but you sound like you're running on empty, like you don't really have.
What?
I don't know what the way to say it. And where are you located? Maybe that one explains some of that. Where are you at?
I'm in Texas, Houston. Okay, Walter,
You're
what
in.
do you want to say exactly? Do you need my help or you sound very oversmart, okay? And I don't have much time to go with only one customer. So do you need my help
No, what
or
I'm
you just want to leave it?
it's what it says here is that my baking passwords are at rest. Okay. That tells
Yes, and
me
you
if
told
there's
you
hackers,
told me that everything is okay, right?
if there's hackers listening, through my
Mhm.
phone, this is
Mhm.
something I want to just wait 48 hours for. And if they have access to my bank, that would be a state of emergency. And the reason why I
Walter,
brought
what
up, you don't sound like you have the interest in really doing anything. It's like you're too tired. I get the impression that you're falling to sleep.
I'm not going to do anything, Walter. If you will listen to me first, then only I can make you understand. Or you just want to keep on talking, then I can just hang up. Okay? I
Well,
don't
don't
have
hang
this
up.
much time. Okay? I'm already
You
very much
showed
tired.
you should you showed me an alarming statistic of dozens of factors listening on my phone
I
lines. And you want me to just take it easy
yes,
for 48 hours when they're hacking into my phone line?
I didn't say
Then that
you have
kind
to
of tells me
Walter,
that it's not that
just hang on a
important
minute.
to
Let
you.
me speak. Let me speak. Will you let me speak?
Okay. Yes, I'm letting you speak.
I'm very much tired
I
right now. Just let me. I didn't say
what?
we are not going to do anything. I said we will be monitoring your network. Okay. From right now onwards, we will be
While
removing
they
those every
for
other.
48 hours, you're gonna let them spy on my phone
No,
conversations. The hell is that
I
all
said,
about? You can't
I
take
said for the
away the
next 48
Trojan
hours.
spyware, and then you're gonna tell me you're gonna just work in the background while these hackers continue to spy on my phone call?
Walter,
That that
I
just seems
said
to
for the next
be
48 hours, we will
your
remove each one of them from your
Dove.
network.
This would be like having your house catch on fire, and the fireman is taking a snooze in the swing bunker in the hammock, eating a ham sandwich while your kids burn to death.
Okay, very nice phrase. Now listen to me.
I
I'm saying
mean,
that for the
you
next
told
48
me that
hours,
there were over 30, you showed me over 30 entries of them listening to my private phone calls. And you're acting like it's a flat tire or a loose nut on a piece of equipment, like something I can live with and
Walter,
wait on.
please can you just for a minute
He
can you just
shows
stop
me
trying over smart? Can you just stop
I'm
trying
not
over smart and
I'm not
listen to me what I need to
over
say?
smart,
Okay,
over
give me a minute.
smart.
Give me a minute, Walter.
Listen,
Let me speak.
what I
Then you
what
speak.
I make
Okay,
what I
just give me a minute, Walter.
okay
I don't
okay
have this much
speak
time.
speak. No,
Yes,
you want to go to bed is what you want to do. I get the
I
sense
said
that you
for
want to go to bed.
I said for the next 48 hours, we will remove each actions on your network. It takes time. From right now onwards, any suspicious activity on your network, we are going to remove each one of them. That's what I'm saying. Do you understand now what I'm saying?
Not really, not really, because you don't make any
From
attempt to get rid of the Trojan. What Trojan is this? I've heard of Trojan.
Trojan
You don't
spyware
have
is a virus.
you don't
Trojan
have the
spyware is a
even close
virus which,
at my word. If we get like an email that any
yes,
of
please,
our people click
yes.
on,
Uh,
they literally
Walter, I don't
quarantine
have
the
time to listen to your
computer.
shit. Please,
They
can you just
they
listen to me?
what?
Or do you need my help
You
or should
don't
I hang up?
act. Why would you hang up on me? You're the one that showed me what was
Do
wrong,
you need,
and you're gonna hang up on me. You're gonna hang up on me.
you are not letting me speak, Walter. Can you please shut up your mouth and listen to me what I'm trying to say? You are just
Shut
making it
up my
hard for me and
mouth.
for yourself.
Okay, okay,
I
I'm
said
listening. What?
from right now onwards, we will be monitoring your network
It's gonna take you
and we are
48
going to remove
hours to
each one of the
remove.
hackers.
Because yeah, That might work
It will
if
start
we
from
catch
now. It won't take
if
48 hours. I said maximum it will take 48 hours, but from
look,
right
you
now
said it would
onwards,
take
we will
48
start removing each
hours.
one of them from your network.
What kind
It might take,
of promise is 48 hours over privacy of the phone call being hacked?
Walter, you are just
My
being a shithead. You
God,
know that? You
I'm
just
not
being a
being a
shithead.
shithead. You're telling me people are spying on my phone call. And
Yes, and I said
you're acting like
we will
you're
remove
acting like
them,
it's nothing
Walter.
more than a flat tire. That should be number
Okay,
one emergency. It might be
all
getting
right.
into my bank. That's what the message says. And you're saying it's going to
I
take
said
48
I said it
hours.
will take maximum
Is this
48 hours, but
I
it can
I
be done
thought
in the
this
next
was
2 to 3 hours, Walter.
am I
What?
calling micro slaw? Not Microsoft, micro slaw? Like the animal that
You
crawls across the road that takes 20
your
hours to go get feet?
problem will be
Micro
solved
slaw.
in the next 2 to 3
You're
hours,
a slaw.
and it
You're a
might
slaw.
take in it might take
You're
48
slaw.
hours as well. Okay.
Because at work, we got these engineers that can get it done in minutes, and you take hours? Micro
Yes.
slaw. My
Yes.
God. I think you
Yes.
need that. I think you need to button it up, go home, and get some sleepy eye, bro. Where are you located? You're not located in Texas, are you? Let me do something. I have a track locator, what I can turn on. It helps me.
Yes.
Let me turn it on. Hold
Okay,
on.
go
Just
ahead.
give me a minute. What's your last name?
My name is Robert Watson, and
Watson.
I'm going to
You're in Texas.
complain
You're
under
in
your name.
You're in Texas. You're in Texas?
Okay.
Because this tracker locator says you're in Chennai, India. What's this Chennai, India?
You are a total shithead, Walter. You just
Yeah,
Okay, now
you're in Chennai. It says your
you
phone
know
is
what-
present. You're talking to a point of presence based in Chennai, India. What the
okay.
heck? No wonder you're tired. No wonder you're tired. It's like
Walter-
3 in the morning in India.
The thing here is,
No
you
wonder
are
you're
making a
tired.
very big mistake. You are
Yeah,
making
you're
a
in
very big
Chennai,
mistake here,
India.
Okay.
Oh my
Now,
God!
I'm
It's
going to
3:30 a.m.
complain it to the
3:30
department.
3:30
All right.
a.m. in
Just-
India. I
just
can
wait,
talk to
just
you in your
wait.
language. Here's
अपना
your
हो रखा है
language.
Just
भाई
wait
बहन
for
को
your
चोदू
call.
माँ का लोड़ा ना हो तो कड़े बन रहा तेरा मोर बनाऊं मैं बहन की लोड़ा ना हो तो चल बहन चोद भाग जा कुत्ता बहन का लोड़ा रंडी का
What does
बच्चा
that mean? What does that even
What is
mean?
that shit?
What?
What is that shit?
I'll play it again. It was given to
Walter,
me
you
from
are just going to
from-
get in trouble. Okay. Just wait for
No,
it.
no, no, no.
You will
This
be
is
in
from
trouble. I will see you up. You will
what?
be in trouble. Wait for it.
No one's gonna listen.